welcome back to The Beer, The Buy, and The Beautiful. How's everyone doing today?
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck your Panthers, all right? I said
whoa. Well, podcast over.
Yeah, consider
We're
that.
friendship
80% of our
over.
listeners are North Carolina.
We're no longer friends.
No, I like the Panthers. I
No, you
just
don't.
didn't
Shut
watch
up.
it this week, and I don't care really about
Yeah.
it. So
Look about them New York Yankees.
yeah, they're in first place. Yeah, I get it. Okay. So that's how we're doing. We're gonna.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Why is my computer just turning off?
I don't know. I hope it stays off.
I think it's. This
Oh my God. What is happening?
This happened to the phone when we were looking up conspiracies.
I know.
that day,
Well,
too.
maybe it's my mind powers.
Okay, well, I'm not going to look up conspiracies. I'm just going to talk a little bit about them today.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about hip-hop and rap conspiracies.
Jesus Christ. That's the worst thing.
And then we have a little surprise at the end of our episode
kill me.
today where everybody is freaking out. At least I'm not, but everybody else is. Because I have prepared
That's because you know the words.
a little
stupid.
ditty for these guys to rap to.
It's
And
not
it'll be fun.
okay.
No, don't worry, I got yours, bitch.
Oh, I have
Whoa.
one too. I'm just not as worried about it, I guess.
Jason pulled out the bitch.
Where?
You.
Oh, I'm the bitch?
Yep.
Yep.
Fair enough.
That's how this works.
Okay.
Did you forget the name of the fucking podcast?
No, I said it earlier, and I don't remember that one.
Oh, it's you.
Oh,
Yeah. It's another B.
Beer, the Buy, and the Bitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I'm down.
Yeah.
So how is everyone doing
The
today?
beautiful bitch. Mo, hey,
Hey, you just drink your little drink on.
how is everyone? How's Jason? We don't talk about Jason enough. Let's talk about Jason
I
a
think we
minute.
talk about Jason a lot.
Only not on
We
here.
actually do.
Well, we don't. Not so much on here because he's the editor and he takes it out.
He takes some of it.
So you
out.
might not know this.
No, I don't take a lot of that stuff out. I leave my personal stuff in here.
All of my children that have been here,
That's a soap opera.
right? But
All my children.
they all
Grandma loves that show.
they all would take their
Is it? All my family.
No, it's all my
No.
children.
Is it?
Yeah.
all my family,
Believe me, I
All
watched
in the
it
family.
all in the family.
every fucking day growing up. It was always Price is Right at 11 o'clock, then fucking here come the soap operas after that.
That explains a lot about you.
Yeah, well. I at least got to see MASH. That was my favorite show growing up, actually.
Smash,
No, MASH.
Smash Brothers.
Super
Super Smash Bros.
Smash. That Jason's familiar with that one.
Oh God. Wait, back on track. Rap,
Oh.
hip hop.
No, so I was,
Jason's gay.
What I was saying is all my children that are of age that drank a beer with
my
you
exes live in Texas, huh?
took their cans home with them.
Are they displaying them?
Kinda, in a way, yeah. They almost took it as like a rite of passage from you, and I thought you'd like to hear that. I thought that was kind of cool.
So I'm your.
Daddy? No,
God.
wrong word.
You call me whatever you want to call me.
No, they thought it was one of the coolest things. So that was that. That's that.
So the moral of the story here is, if you come here, I'll give you a beer.
Yeah. No more than one, but yeah.
Yeah, no. I have limited supply over here. All I got is a 6-pack.
That's right. I used to have
So
one
if
of
you
those.
get one from Georgia, it's you know. It's a
You're in the
special
family.
treat.
Yeah, you're in the family. I think if he offers you a limited supply that he already has,
Oh wait. Speaking of
and
the
gives
family,
you one.
We don't talk about the family, okay?
Oh, well, I can.
he's in the family.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm-
wait.
What are we
Well,
doing?
don't spill the beer.
What?
Because I had to put it away because you know there was family in the building, so
Fuck them.
that would have been
We
hard
gotta
to
get
explain.
Jesus back in his spot.
The family was in this building?
Yes,
Why?
because
They
for
went through
the
some stuff, I guess.
the thing that the events.
Are you saying your family wouldn't?
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
wouldn't have
Yeah,
liked.
they get tables and chairs and
My
stuff.
bad.
They wouldn't have liked the display that we have up here.
They don't like incest over Jesus? Like you?
Probably Jesus in the box would have been okay, but the incest over Jesus would have been hard to explain.
Well, you didn't have to tuck them away. You could have just took incest off of him, you stupid.
Plus, they don't want to get messed up either.
If they messed him up, I would
You
have to
messed
make a
them
trip
up.
over
Yeah.
here to whoop some fucking Nance ass.
Actually, it was Loman's side.
No, you.
Oh, okay.
Not them. I don't know them. I'm not.
What if I
It'd
liked
be
it?
your fault. You're responsible for him.
I
He's
didn't
here.
hear that.
What?
So what if I liked it?
Whoa.
Well, I'm leaving.
Well, not yet. We haven't even
Quick.
started.
Oh shit. We're. Save it.
Save it.
Okay. I don't know.
What are we doing?
Conspiracies.
Oh yeah, we have some conspiracies to talk about today. But before we do we have anything new on the Who's Listening to Us page?
So we have no new locations, but with the last
We got more
episode,
in India. Tell me,
No, actually,
bitch. I don't
uh,
want to hear it then.
I do.
But-
Can you
Fuck 'em.
tell me?
Don't
yeah, I
say-
mean, we have one new download, but it's in the same location. But
Dude is listening to us in
Thank
India.
you.
Consistently.
I
Hey.
wish we knew who he
Hey,
was.
shout out to India, bro. Fucking.
It might be a.
which we also had a comment on YouTube
Oh,
from.
whoa, I thought that was going somewhere else.
Whoa.
We had a comment on YouTube
Yeah.
from who?
I,
Or who?
Because you translated it, right? And it
Oh, that's
translated
right.
Translated
from.
to nothing.
Oh, but still.
I don't remember what it was.
But it looked like it might have been some kind of. It looked Indian, looked almost like a Sanskrit. Kind
Durga
of.
Durga.
Yeah.
So okay, if anyone knows how to translate that or knows what that means, let us know. Check out the YouTube page.
What if it was
Look
just,
at that comment and then tell us what the hell it means.
What if it was just like spam?
I like spam.
We could just like pretend it's not spam.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Pretend it's like one of the billionaire princes that live out there and they want to give us
I
money
don't know
to
if
do this.
India has billionaire princes. Slumdog Millionaire was like their most popular thing, and that's just a millionaire.
Aren't they building like this huge like islands and stuff out in India?
Are we talking about Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think that's in.
Yeah, no.
Well, can it
It's
be?
not Abu Dhabi. What is it?
Can it be for our little fantasy that they're billionaires and they want to give us money?
You mean Dubai?
Dubai.
Dude,
Same thing.
okay, so where's that at?
UAE, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, maybe they're from there, but they're listening in India.
I think
Yes,
they are
because-
Emirates.
And they're billionaires and they want us to.
Yeah. Yeah, these billionaires
Go-
are
go
going to
large.
go to India to listen to our podcast because, slum dogs. Let's go to the
Maybe
slums
they want
of
us to
India.
film a Bollywood version of our.
Have you seen some of those?
I have.
They're freaking hilarious.
They're
Man,
awesome.
fuck physics, right?
Yeah. I mean, that 5-foot drop is fucking. That takes 10 hours to get. I mean, dear God.
Traveling 55 miles an hour in a fucking taxi, hop out the back while it's still moving, land on your feet and start shooting at a motherfucker, curve some bullets, boom, boom, the car blows up when you shoot it in the fucking rear view mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That all happens in real life.
I don't,
Yeah.
my
Bollywood,
favorite is. Have you seen it? Because it was all over 9gag and shit. But there's one movie, and I cannot remember what the fucking movie's called. But there's one movie where, obviously his fucking family's fighting. And then I don't know if it's stepmom or the action mom, but trips the girl. The girl fucking falls, like down one step, like and into a set of curtains. And literally, like you watch, is like for the next minute she tangles herself in this fucking curtain and hangs herself.
Oh wow, that's
But
the
it
way
takes
I
an
want to go.
entire minute. The whole time you're sitting there watching the mom fucking freak the fuck out and her screaming while tangling herself up in this curtain.
Just go pull it down, bro.
Exactly.
Just
Or just stop.
I just made him do the high voice. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Whoa, not that. No,
that don't ever do
No,
that
that's
one again.
John's.
No, I don't. Do I? No, I don't make that sound.
you don't, but you make him make that sound. You fags.
That's not the politically correct way to call.
Oh, faggots.
There you go. That's better.
Okay, my bad. You gotta spell it out.
So let's talk about some conspiracy. No, well,
talk about you
save it.
and me.
You have a whole song you need to rap later.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Yes, you do. I'm sure our listeners would love to hear you rap. You
no.
are black.
It's,
So
it's gonna be terrible. I'm the whitest black dude you've ever met.
I told you you're half black. It's from the waist
14
down.
feet.
Yeah. But
Better than 15
sure.
1-footers.
So when I say rap or hip hop
You
conspiracy,
stop it.
what's the first rapper or conspiracy that involves hip hop or rap that comes to mind?
Tupac.
Tupac.
Whoa,
Yeah, so-
shit! What just happened right
I
there?
think you guys share a mind.
Probably not.
No, probably
No,
not.
I like. Never mind.
Well,
Nope.
half of mine. No, anyway. So yeah, Tupac and Biggie, right?
Half
Like,
of mine.
so who killed Tupac? Who killed Biggie?
Both.
They.
Let's not do this again. We already had this conversation. Not this one, but
Wait.
it was multiple times. Yeah, let's not do that again. Let's just understand what I'm saying and shut the fuck up, okay?
Maybe we just go ahead and call him it.
You fucking big old dumb.
Okay, so both were killed by the same
both.
person, or by each other.
Boom.
So if one was
It
dead,
took
how
you
did he
2
kill the other
steps
one?
to get where I got in one. But I'm the dumb one, huh?
Yes.
And I have a 14-foot guide pole. Anyway,
Yes. So
It's like when it's like the water.
like the dowsing rods.
That boom. Fucking waterhead over
you're
here.
sharing a brain. I'm telling you, you guys have one half of.
You're
one
about to
really
share
small
our
brain.
brains.
I don't want any of your brains.
All over.
Okay.
You're, yeah.
You gonna
We're
JFK me?
gonna blow it straight through.
Oh God.
This is going downhill
It's
fast.
like the ectoplasm from Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I
Gross.
remembered that one.
It's a big word for you too.
You're a big fucking douche.
So, let's go back. Let's back up the truck here for a minute.
Beep.
Oh
God damn
my
it. What is happening today?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. You guys are sharing the
We
brain.
just made eye contact and both said beep.
Ow.
What is happening today?
I don't know. I got a headache already. This is nuts.
We talked about it at work. I'm turning into you.
He said that to me today too. He's like, "You're kind of turning into me."
Yeah, I did. Because he was like, let me guess, you don't have a fucking pen. and I was like,
Whoa.
like I was doing something. And he's like teaching,
Dead track. He's like, what?
he's teaching Jarrett. And he's like, okay, you need to write this. Let me guess, you don't have a fucking pen. Or I don't know if he said fucking. Let me guess, you don't have a pen. And I was like, what am I doing to you two?
Yeah, I said, now I know why. You go home and sit on the porch all night long. Yeah, so, okay.
Drink these fucking stupid memories away is what I do.
Good stuff.
Stupid. No. Okay.
We want him as a sponsor, so don't call him stupid.
Which one?
The one you're drinking right now.
No, not these. I wouldn't call them these stupid.
Oh,
The
just the
motherfuckers.
memories.
The motherfuckers at work.
Motherfuckers we work with.
Yes.
Okay, that works. We don't want them as sponsors.
Fuck.
So who killed Tupac? Tupac was the first to go. Who killed
Biggie.
Tupac? Like in the flesh, like he actually like pulled the trigger.
Probably not.
Yeah. I'm gonna say one of his boys did. We'll call him that.
So
So
you
is that what we're calling them?
Sure.
Jared?
his boys.
Do you have a more colorful word you'd like to use?
Homies. How about that?
Ooh. What about... No,
No, that's not. Let's not start
we
with
can't
that.
edit that.
Oh yeah. Well, no.
So one of his friends.
We'll call them Ambers.
So why would Biggie want
Wow.
to kill Tupac?
Amber killed Tupac. Why?
He was such a American Idol. Why would Biggie want to kill Tupac? Is the question.
Gang.
Gang.
Gangbang.
They had a
Whoa.
gangbang, and he didn't want anybody to know, so
Nope.
he killed Tupac. That's
Nope.
what you're telling me.
What? Yes.
I don't. This is like a
They were the bottoms
American
in a
treasure.
gangbang. And Tupac was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm gay. I'm telling it. And Biggie was like, no, you ain't. No. And then shot him. At a red light.
in Vegas after the Tyson fight.
Well,
Shot Suge Knight too in the head, and he just kept on.
yeah, it would have been good if he would have died.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
I think Biggie would still be here if.
Can we swap them?
I don't think so at this point.
I think it's a little.
You
past.
got connections with Jesus.
That's true. Jesus,
Yeah.
send back Tupac and kill Suge Knight, please.
Just swap them out for us.
Yeah, so I'm just going to say this straight out. I don't really follow this stuff, but it was fun to kind of dive into it a little bit because...
You're the whitest person ever.
Yes, and there's a lot more to this conspiracy than I thought there was. Because I watched some documentaries and I went through a lot of information, and it goes deeper than just Biggie and Tupac. I'm talking not even the rap world. It's bigger than that.
CIA!
Like, the more and more I dug into this, I got to a point where rap music was made up by the government to keep black people fighting against each other.
Sounds right.
So I went down a rabbit hole I didn't think I was gonna find. I thought, yeah, gang war, whatever, but it was deeper than that. Like this whole rap East Coast, West Coast stuff really started because the government wanted them fighting and killing each other. And to me, that was the interesting part of it.
Shout out to Chicago.
So I think at some point that makes some sense. But there's been a lot of good music, too, that's come out that's not about gang wars and fighting and killing that I like. So I don't think all of it was maybe initially created like that. But maybe they used it as a weapon to
Like they
start
do everything.
violence.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does make some sense.
Look at now.
Do you think the government still does that with music?
Sure.
Yeah. So they use music to talk to young people probably and to control and maybe swayed them a little bit left or right,
I think
depending
it's
on which way they
become
need to.
more what's the word I'm looking for? More come on, brain.
Commercial?
No, more they've tuned it up. It's more tuned in. So
Honed
it's
in?
not okay, I'm down with it.
So what's the narrative of our country right now?
Narrative. Exactly. Boom. Hang on. There you go.
Yeah.
It's not. It's less about small sections and more about
The bigger picture?
we can just push this narrative with this music.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the FCC controls what's allowed to be put on the radios and what's allowed to be played 150 times a day on one station that you might happen to listen to.
Like Lizzo,
Yeah.
that fat bitch.
Streaming services have made it a little easier to find the songs that you want, but unless you're paying the premium prices, you have to listen to 8 tracks before you listen to the song you want on most of these places. So
And it's always the top 40, it's always the same fucking song.
and it's the same song. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a conspiracy, but does it make a lot of sense? I think so.
So here's a fun little experiment. Go back to, let's say, 76. Listen to the top 40 of that year.
Mm-hmm.
And then go back to last year. Since this year's not over, let's go to 2021. Listen to the top 40.
Please no.
Look at the difference in quality
Yeah.
Sure.
and substance there. It's wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge
And like
difference.
so coming from I'm gonna pull the waterhead out. But coming from like the musical standpoint too, like there have been plenty of studies done where certain keys, certain chord progressions, certain tempos, like obviously have an effect on the human brain. To the point that like there is a perfect formula that a lot of like trap beat creators and house beat creators, like a lot of DJs, like when they go like especially ones that have gone to school to learn how to create and manipulate music and stuff like this, like they even taught this at Full Sail where I went. But there's a specific formula
We
for
gotta
creating
watch
a
out for
song
him.
to where like you can manipulate a crowd like any way you want, which is why the whole like that's I'm still using with the whole like where DJs will fuck with people with the whole beat drop thing. There's certain ways you can do that to where like obviously you can watch it in videos, but like if you fuck that up, then all of a sudden everyone's like instantly angry and not just like oh what the fuck, but like in like actually like raging.
Yeah.
It's because they
Action mode.
They're waiting on that dopamine spike,
Exactly.
and then it doesn't come, and they're like, "What the fuck did you just do?"
Yep. Which is why if you pay attention, that's why like if you go to the whole like R&B and hip hop kind of route of music, if you listen to the lyrics compared to the beats behind it, you can, like, there's certain connections. Like, it's always the same kind of the same, like, you can hear certain mimicking points
Right.
behind what would be considered like angry rap and all this versus like more R&B, more like the, you know, like the baby making music, if you will.
Sure.
You know?
Jason's in the CIA.
Oh god.
He's using music to control people.
I mean, I can see
I think I'd
that.
have a lot more money if I was, but you know.
I don't know.
Not if you're undercover, bitch.
I don't know how profitable it could be. Because, I mean, let's be honest, the government wants to make as much money as possible, no matter how they get that money.
Well, you got proxies, like record labels and shit.
Yeah.
You got these fucking skeezy fucking, like, managers and shit. Like, I don't remember the dude's name, but the dude that, like, essentially bought out a record company and owned all of Taylor Swift's shit. He's like, I own your shit now. If you want to make any money off of it, you're just going to do what I tell you to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it's like there's a ton of where a lot of television corporations and stuff now, and now streaming services have bought, because, you know, the music industry itself is kind of suffering. So like a lot of, they're now piggybacking off of other entertainment industries. So like usually, like Warner obviously is Warner Music, Warner Brothers Television, movies, all that kind of stuff. If you'll notice, they only ever use their artists
Right.
on their movies, on their TV shows,
They own
on
it,
their
yeah,
whatever.
sure.
And if they ever have a new artist coming along, it's fucking pumped and pumped and pumped and pumped in the movies and the TV shows and the, you know.
Commercials and everything else, you hear that.
But it's
same
very, like,
song.
everything's very monopolized.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to say. The narrative of the country right now is still, I think, even over the last 5 years, LGBTQ-ish. And I hear maybe because I'm more aware of it, though. I noticed in songs where it's happening a lot more. People are talking about it in songs now a lot.
So I saw something earlier when I was watching a video. So I mentioned Lizzo earlier in one of her songs, which she's changed now because of backlash. She used the word spaz, and it doesn't go into the whole LGB gay fuckers.
Yeah.
But yeah, LGB gay. That's what I said. But she edited it and changed it because spaz is ableist. So we're going beyond class and color to spaz
Is derogatory to someone who has
Stupid?
something
Yes.
wrong potentially with them mentally.
And so what I watched earlier was Beyonce just put out a song. Same thing. She used spaz and everybody's freaking the fuck out. Well, not everybody. You know, it's all it's all subjective.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
wherever it
Who
like
is really?
it means nothing to me,
No.
but
who
the media that pushes
Yes,
the agenda
yes.
is saying, "Oh my God, what is she
How
doing?
could she do
She said
this?
spaz."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, don't be a fucking spaz about it, and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't know if there are any sticks and stones break my bones. You know, that kind of stupid thing that we used to say when we were kids.
Yeah, words
but,
never hurt me.
But a word,
Okay.
especially one in a song that she's
Okay.
not really directly talking to anyone
Words
specifically.
are violence now. Though.
I know that
Yeah.
it's
Which-
like attacking somebody
Which is
with
fucked
words.
up because they also, that side of the aisle also says silence is violence.
Yes.
So what the fuck
Yeah, what are you supposed to say?
do you dumb motherfuckers want?
Okay. And like, and here's,
Don't okay me.
I'm gonna help you, damn it. But
I knew. Look, he's been, okay, folks, I almost said it. LNGs. This guy,
that's a new thing.
this guy has
LGs.
been,
He's been on edge.
he has been little,
Hostile.
like, turning into me, and it's not the fun me, just the crazy, like, do you like your front teeth, me? You know what I mean? Like,
Just without the violence.
Whoa.
Yeah.
yes, yeah, we're getting there.
Hey, words are violence.
I know, right? Apparently.
Whoa, it's so silence. Why are you not talking right now?
Trying to.
Okay, so you're.
Yeah, I'm offended. You said
That's
trying.
how dumb. That's how
fuck your
dumb it
feelings.
is, though. Like,
Yeah. Well, and the thing that gets me the most is so, like, you've got that bullshit where they're gonna freak out over one fucking word, but then, especially like the last couple years, and like I'm a huge, there again, being a musician myself, like I can't fucking stand the overproduced and over saturated like
Poison.
bullshit that's going on now.
Poison is a super band.
Agreed.
That is the start of all of this shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anyways,
Did you
But-
talk about Poison like that?
fuck 'em. But
Whoa. Well, friendship over. Friendship.
friendship.
Friendship is over now.
Oh. But we're the biggest, like one of the biggest artists in the past couple years has been fucking Nicki Minaj. Like, I can't stand that because there's no fucking talent there whatsoever. I don't give a fuck, what anyone says. There is no talent there. And
Nah, she fucked everybody till she got a record deal.
exactly.
She probably that was
fuck
probably
everybody
the
and fuck
deal.
everybody over. Like, selling people out and fucking
Just the women. Yeah,
Yeah.
she fucked the dudes.
oh yeah. But then her music is fucking celebrated.
Oh yeah.
And fucking you've got like
That's because she's black.
well, yeah, but you got
And a woman.
kids, you got fucking all these little girls and shit out there fucking doing TikToks and stuff now, singing her songs, and like they're fucking
Does she write
10
her own song though? I mean,
whoever wrote
yeah,
these
right,
songs,
you know what I'm
do that.
saying?
I mean,
Like,
they're fucking dumb enough. I'm
They're-
sure she wrote them because, for God's sakes, I'm sure a fifth grader could string together the words that she fucking used.
They're celebrating the song that they don't really understand.
Yeah, they don't
and
even
it,
get
it.
and, it, and it's sinking in and affecting them in some way.
Yeah, and then their parents are obviously fucking applauding them for doing so, and it's like, do you realize like what trash your fucking kid's singing here? Like your little 10-year-old daughter here is like literally begging a guy to fuck her in the ass.
Yeah,
like what the fuck are
exactly.
y'all like? Why are y'all applauding this? And yet, but this one word is so fucking bad, you're gonna cancel a fucking artist for saying one word in one fucking song.
and in my experience, it's not
Spaz.
even the
Yeah.
like,
people
what the fuck?
that
Jacob?
those words, the people that are associated with those words aren't even the ones that are upset about it. It's the people outside
at
of
him.
that box.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
people that actually suffer from some of those things that people might say, they're not offended.
Yeah,
It's the people outside of it.
It's not even the people. It's liberal white women.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
really
really
is.
is.
I agree. I'm not saying it's not. And you guys
Why
need
are
to
we-
stop that shit.
Why are we doing this? I'm not even trying to look at him right now. Oh yeah, he wants you more, big guy. I mean, little guy, whatever. But no. So he wasn't just speaking on, and I don't know why I know this. He wasn't just speaking on the lyrics of these songs. Like there are no instruments anymore.
No.
It's all electronic. Like even if it's a drum, it's not.
It's not really a drummer back there.
Nope.
Like
Hitting the
we
beats.
were listening to some music earlier at break, right? With real fucking instruments in it. Like you can go live and see these people with these instruments playing them, and they're amazing at them.
Yeah.
Whereas you go to a Nicki Minaj show, and it's like there's no instruments there. It's just a bunch of dancing fucking half naked nasty bitches that don't really have talent but
Yeah.
suck their way to the top.
And a guy with a laptop pushed a button.
Yeah, literally.
Like that's dude, what he
What is
just
going on right now?
I don't know.
But yeah, you're right. And so that brings me back to conspiracies. Is it they're allowed to do those things because, let's just say, looser terms, government wants that image out for those people particularly?
No, I disagree with that.
Okay.
No, I don't think the government necessarily dictates it, but I think the government uses it.
Uses it as
Like
a way to...
it's influenced maybe a little, like, hey, maybe do this, but then it's up to them.
It's more like they just allow it.
Right.
And they're like, hey, Black Lives Matter, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, okay, prime example, if you want to go back to the, like, 60s and 70s. Obviously, before that, you look at television and radio and stuff, like leading up to the whole hippie movement and all that. You know, you had like rules and regulations to where, like the FCC and all this they were way, way tighter on what you could say, what you could sing about, what you could even fucking dress like on TV. You had to fucking obviously remember the Beatles, like the whole fucking suit and tie thing.
Elvis couldn't shake his hips on
Exactly.
TV.
They only filmed him from the hips up.
Yeah.
God forbid at that point, fucking dudes are kissing.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, but then you had the hippie movement start, and then all of a sudden, like with Woodstock and all this, then all of a sudden it started kind of opening up and being like, okay, well, you know, especially during Vietnam, and you know, all you had anti-war, anti-establishment, anti-war, and it started to, oh, okay, well, then yeah, let's just start allowing this to fucking seep in and to start being the mainstream and the fucking, you know, pop
so
culture.
People wouldn't think about what we're actually doing in the war.
Exactly, it's a distraction.
But it's also propaganda to a point. Think about how Vietnam veterans were welcomed back.
Yeah.
They were spit on. People hated them. They're like animals, essentially. So it was allowed but used.
Right. Used in a way to
because you
push
had
the narrative of the country.
You had all these songs, and they're great songs from that time frame.
Yeah.
Awesome
that
songs. Yeah.
essentially turned the public consciousness against our troops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what gets me, and if you look at it, it's kind of the same. To some degree, there's some of the same messages still being broadcast, if you will, in like actual music. Not that we produce stuff that is on mainstream, but in like actual music and actual songs, we go kind of more on the B side, if you will, if whoever out there remembers fucking cassette tapes. But you go on the fucking B side of shit, and like you listen to a lot of, like Bob Dylan songs, like a lot of his songs were, you know, especially like even ones that he fucking wrote with Jimi Hendrix stuff, like Watchtower. I mean, just since, you know, I play that every fucking weekend, but like Watchtower, and then you've got fucking like Creedence Clearwater Revival songs, stuff like that, but where they're talking about most of it is more anti-establishment and anti-big money and anti, you know, like why the fuck are we like it's actually almost pro-soldier and fuck the guys sending them. But for whatever reason, it ended up being fuck the soldiers when they came back.
Right.
And the same kind of messages are being, you know, preached in more the B-side actual music that's going on behind the scenes now.
So I would say that from then to now, it's more, or it's less anti-soldier and more anti-American.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a hatred for our military so much as it was then.
Right.
It's more of a hatred.
Now it's more of when you tear down tear down and rebuild kind of thing.
Start it over.
Yeah.
Because systemic.
Yeah.
I'll just not say the other word.
Yeah. But there again, it stems from the same thing of
it
really should be fuck the billionaires, not so much fuck the little people.
Yeah.
But somehow ends up fucking the little people.
Because their kids don't go to...
Exactly, no.
They don't go across the seas. No. They don't go to Afghanistan. They don't go to Iraq. They don't go to fucking Yemen. They don't go to goddamn Djibouti. They don't go to those places.
And then even if you want to take the military out, they're also not the ones that fucking obviously they ain't the ones working 3 fucking jobs to be able to even have a roof over their head. Not the ones that fucking like have to literally do whatever the fuck they gotta do to get by every day.
It's like Nancy Pelosi, and she's like, "Oh, a bill's about to pass. Let's buy this stock because it's going to benefit that."
Yeah, but yeah, that's not illegal at all. Anyways,
bro.
So okay, late '80s, early '90s. What's going on in the country at that point?
So you got the Cold War scare,
yeah,
right?
You got obviously around that same time you got the LA riots going on.
LA riots, Gulf War.
So we're bringing international pressures and all of that into, maybe not the international pressures, but we're transforming from that, the Cold War, the let's be scared of the communists, to let's be scared of each other.
Yeah.
So
it becomes a race.
Put rap music out there, show what the media or the narrative at that point what black people are essentially rapping about, which is in that case a lot of
It was gang
violence
Yeah.
and drugs and money to make it black versus white, because white people don't ever do stuff like that, right? And then,
Never.
so yeah,
Nope.
obviously a joke, but so now that's your new narrative. We're going to stop thinking about the Persian Gulf War and the Cold War and anything else that's going on, and we're just going to make this about race. The LA riots that all happened, it was all black people too. There's no white people in the riots for sure, right? And then just push that as the new narrative, and that's why I maybe not think this, but rap music at its hiatus was in the 90s, early to mid to late 90s, and that era of the 90s was huge. Maybe it was because I grew up then, but to me, I don't think it's got any bigger. It might be the same level at some
What'd you
points,
call me?
but it's not gotten any bigger than when it was in those 90s era.
No, I agree. So it's kind of, what's the opposite of evolved? Devolved?
Devolved, yeah.
All right, so we're to the point where it's not about real shit. Like what they were as terrible as it was, as divisive as it was back then, it was these people that were rapping about this lived this shit.
Right.
This is where they came from.
Exactly.
It was actual oppression.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And gang wars and fucking
Yep.
don't come to this road,
exactly.
motherfucker.
Or
but
I might die before I'm 25 because this is how I have to live.
Right.
In order to
selling
survive.
crack, fucking doing what I got to do to make sure my kids eat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Whereas now it's more of a just
I got bitches,
whatever.
I got hoes, I got 10 million cars, kind of bullshit, you know?
And the only thing that matters to them is a beat, which goes back to your point. A beat that people want or people can attach to. I don't even know if they want it or if it's good, but that's what sells.
It's coming. Okay, now it's here. Yes, I finally got it.
They're not saying anything.
Yeah.
And if they say something with any kind of fucking value to it, they've not lived it.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's all about repetition. The lyrics are the same as the beats. It's just how many times can I fucking say this little string of words.
And you don't even have to fucking say any words at this point.
No. Yeah, the whole mumble bullshit. Anyways.
That's how I'm gonna do mine.
See, and I have did any of you listen to rap music when you were younger?
Yeah.
Was it impressionable to you then?
So one of my earliest memories, my middle school years is really when I started listening to it. But it was right when Eminem hit.
I was just gonna say,
and it was not. And again, maybe that's where it transformed, because he didn't kill his mom. He's not killed his girlfriend, but that kind of horror rap kind of deal, or shock rap, if you will.
Yeah.
Like,
to me, it was more relatable just because
he was angry.
He was mad at like that.
Yeah.
Plus,
he's like,
I never sold drugs. I never lived in a ghetto. But I grew up pretty poor, and I can remember wanting to kill my mom at some point, and those things I could relate to.
And your wife, probably.
Well, no, never my wife, but yeah.
Don't lie to me.
I just remember.
Pause.
I remember being able to attach to that because
he was white.
I could relate to that.
To me, it was because he was white.
And I think that's the reason too. Yeah.
White and poor.
Yeah.
That's what I related to.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to kill my mom. Never have. But, so it's like shock rock. It goes back to fucking Manson. Same thing. Shock rap, you got shock rock. Like, Manson, fucking Eminem.
And it had
those were my fucking people.
Like we were talking about, has a beat to it, which you can... You're like, okay, that's good. Like I'm getting the dopamine rush from that beat.
But even his beats, they're always creative.
Oh yeah.
Like there's not like in its like the parts come in and out. You have different fucking instrumentation. You can tell like to some degree. Yeah, I mean especially now the newer stuff, you can hear the electronic stuff in it, but you can still hear There's actual instruments in it. Mm-hmm. Like one of my biggest...
Shout out to Dr. Dre because that motherfucker makes beats.
Yeah,
he's good. He's good at what he does.
Yeah, that's like one of my first ones. I'll say, and I know that. Yeah, I get the fact that yes, he's clean and all this bullshit. I don't care. But like Will Smith was like one of my favorites growing up, just because there again, it was like there was always something different. Like the fact that for God's sake, you got like Wild Wild West, where you had Cisco come in and like Cisco can sing his fucking ass off.
West. You were singing that today.
Yeah. And so you got like guys like, and so he's doing the rap, and you got all these fucking different parts coming. You have an actual song there.
Yeah,
it's not just a verse and a chorus repeated 10,000 times.
Yeah,
like, and someone's actually singing, someone's actually playing, he's rapping over it.
I go further back with Will Smith.
Yeah.
I go Parents Just Don't Understand.
Oh, God,
and Nightmare on My Street, where those were songs from a kid. Yeah. When I was a kid, that I was like, that movie's like my favorite movie. I love Nightmare on My Street.
So let's tie this together for a second. It's because that's what he lived.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's what
it's all about relatable experiences.
Right. You can listen to music and tell that people don't believe or haven't lived what they are saying.
But I think I think that honestly it reflects the generation too. Because if you look at it, like if you look at the way hip hop and R&B is now versus how it used to be, it's a whole thing of you gotta pee, don't you? But it's a whole thing of
I'm gonna go.
Like you got the whole influencer bullshit in the younger generations now, where everybody's an influencer. Everybody is always about that whole dream life. About what they really don't have, but they're going to make you fucking think.
Entitlement. Almost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it fits the rap. Like, it fits what they're singing about, because they don't have 30 girls they're fucking going home to. They don't have 10 fucking cars in their garage. They don't live in a big-ass fucking mansion. They didn't fucking do all this fucking gang shit.
Yeah.
Regardless of...
They're not gangsters.
If it's good or bad, there is no, like, real moral belief in what they're saying.
Exactly.
Now.
And I think and I've heard this term used a lot, like, this generation's so soft.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily believe that, but I've heard this a lot. And like you mentioned, influencers, if you really listen to the successful ones, they put in a lot of work.
Yes.
A lot of work. Yes. I mean, we consider ourselves, we have a little podcast. We're not 90 hours a week putting into this. We only have 120 hours right now, for God's sakes, but those guys, those influencers work hard, and I think the overall vision or the overall message is, hey, work hard and this is what you might have one day. But the kids don't see it that way. They see a guy, hitting himself in the balls with a hammer, and they think it's funny, so they're like, I could do that and make $1 million. Yeah. And that's not what that video is. That video is like 7 hours of edited stuff that went down, all the planning, all the timing, that stuff in one.
But, so coming from there again, working with a musician and obviously having to do the social media side of that. See, that's where, so you're right, but about the wrong person. So the influencers that do just fucking are the ones that just like, oh, let me just hit myself in the fucking balls and I'll get famous kind of shit. Those guys, no, they don't put in that kind of work. They don't do that. That's what they set up a fucking camera, get a decent looking shot, then fucking whack themselves in the nuts, and then they get a fucking 1 million views.
Right.
Those guys are the ones that it's just fucking, it's dumb. You pissed on your boot again.
He wasn't going to say anything, and you just brought it up.
But
thanks, Jason.
Get it out. But it's the ones that
leave it.
Like, you'll see them, because these are the ones that I respect there again because they're actually fucking busting their ass. But the ones that you'll see that, like, the ones that are super heavy into the whole like cosplay and shit, and like can actually like bring a fucking character back to life. Like, they're not the fucking actor that originally did it, but like they mimic them like flawlessly.
Right.
But then you also see them like they do fucking videos like that, and then next thing you know they're fucking singing. The next thing you know they're fucking like showing themselves that they're actually doing like small parts acting, and they're fucking like on a movie set. Or the next thing they're doing fucking voice acting shit.
Improv.
But it's non-stop, and it's not just one stupid ass thing.
Yeah.
Like the ones I can't absolutely not stand are the ones that fucking like get in these. Like, I'm sure you've seen, but like the influencer houses and shit. We have like 10 of them living together in a fucking mansion because that's the only way they can fucking live there.
Yeah.
Man, they're all doing dumb shit. Like, you'll literally see them, like, each one of them has a little fucking studio room where they go in, they'll fucking, this one's over here fucking setting his hair on fire. This one's over here fucking literally making a fucking peanut butter and toothpaste sandwich and fucking eating and just dumb shit.
Yeah. But
and
people
all
watch
because,
that, though.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah.
It's kids.
So that's how
it's all targeted at kids.
It's the ones that fucking ate the Tide Pods.
Yeah.
It's so we watch some. There are some that I can sit down and watch with my kids, and it's like they're playing video games.
Yeah.
What it is talent.
Yes.
What it boils down to is that what he's ranting about, which I completely agree with you, is the motherfuckers that don't have any talent and they're just doing dumb shit to get views suck.
Yeah.
And those are the ones where I'm like, let's go ahead and not watch this one.
It's stupid.
When I'm with my kids. And my kids are 10 and under.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is not what you want to be. You look at these guys. Maybe it's just a fucking video game.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not playing video games yourself yet. But these guys have talent on this video game.
Yeah.
And it can't be some basic fucking video game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But something that takes creativity and knowledge and skill, yes.
Yeah.
And I think just based on what I walked into, what he's saying is these motherfuckers that are getting famous don't have any talent.
Exactly.
No real talent. Like the cosplayers, like the makeup and the fucking, a lot of them create their own fucking costume. They're not buying this shit.
Yeah, no.
It's like
It's like from scratch. I mean, like sewing,
insane.
fucking
Like
gluing.
I would never be able to.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with it too. I just think that if you're an influencer, and I hate using that word, but if you shoot videos and you put them online and 1 million people watch it, does that mean you have talent?
No.
No.
That just means you got lucky.
No, because you went to your room in the mansion that you rent with 10 friends and ate a peanut butter and fucking toothpaste sandwich.
Right.
And said, oh, they tricked me, ha 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 ha, even though you just made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was saying, like, I don't want to shout out a bunch of influencers that I think are good, but there are ones that put a lot of time. That's their job. Like, they do that all week long to set up a video that, you know, may or may not do well. It may do, 100,000 views, or it may do 1,000 views. They don't know because...
Or 11.
Or 11 views.
Shout out to John. Yeah.
So you just never know. Is it the same way in music and R&B and rap as well?
Look at Lil Yachty.
If you figure out the code, so what I'm trying to get at is influencers, especially the ones that are really successful, have figured out the algorithms. They figured out what's going to get them views.
Correct.
So do you think that happens in music as well?
Yes.
So that's why a lot of musicians who maybe aren't as talented but have figured out the algorithms to who's going to listen.
Okay, but
and that's why that's how they make their music.
So I think, just from my perspective, real quick, it's a pride thing. Like, if the three of us hit something big and it was just like fucking...
the dumbest shit we ever thought was.
Like, nothing. It was nothing. It required no thought, nothing. Then I think we'd be cool with it, and we might do it a couple more times.
Yeah, sure.
But I think eventually it just... that feeling of achievement, that pride in what we're producing wouldn't be there. And
so the artist...
And it goes back to morals, where those people don't give a fuck if it's good or not. If it sells, that's all they care about.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. As artists, we're not going to be as fulfilled if we had to do that bit over and over again. But if someone who is paying us to do it wants to make that cash again, they're going to go, hey, you guys need to do this again.
Okay, but see, right there, but see, you just said it. So here's the issue with those artists. Those artists, they don't care. There's no moral high ground for them in it because they did not create it. That is not their product. They're the front. They're the pitch man. That's it.
Yeah.
They're fucking selling it to the
face
public.
of that product.
However, they are not the ones that created it.
Right.
That's why there's no pride in it. That's why they can just keep fucking doing it, and they have no problem with it. Because they're literally, that's no different. You could pick any one of their fans, like fucking just reach down, pluck one of them out of there, fucking kill this artist off, put that fan in their spot, and they would do just as well. And it wouldn't matter because they're just as dumb and just as fucking
Clueless
yeah,
to what's really going on.
exactly, just as fucking moldable as their fans are.
Is that the same way the president's picked every year, by the way?
Possibly, but
Just kind of like, yeah, okay, we can mold you a little bit. We'll just put you in that position,
especially now. But, yeah.
Well,
Not to get too far off topic. But.
So on that, I think
Come on, man.
I think that's why Trump was so fucking popular. Like,
Yeah.
He wasn't
because
that
he
guy.
wasn't, because he couldn't be bought. But
And they're getting the same thing as the whole. I mean, obviously, I'm not comparing them exactly, but the whole, like, even JFK.
yeah,
I think that's why that was even like
why
seen
he
as
was
such a threat.
killed.
Is because yeah.
So it's like if we came in this room
Gross.
every week
Usually.
and we were saying what we were told. It was written for us. Yeah, we think of some things. We look up some stuff. We come up with some things ourselves. But if someone was doing I won't even say someone was doing 75% of the writing on this show for us, it would not yield the same results. There's no emotion there. There's no
Right.
thought. There's no
But with
feeling.
that algorithm, I'm just using that term loosely, but if that works, and we get 10,000 views, let's say, or 10 million views, even better, but would we, as artists, I'm using that term loosely as well, but us as the artists, would we go, well, that worked, that's the only way we're really getting the views, should we stick to this?
If it meant something to us.
Yeah.
Only if there was
To me.
enough in it.
My opinion.
Yeah, only if there was enough in it to where you could still call it your own.
Right. So I look at
You're not being
we're getting off
puppeted
topic with
is the idea here.
right. We're getting off topic from rap, but
No, we're not.
I think
Not
about
really, no.
Same.
I think about Howard Stern. I grew up listening to Howard Stern on the radio
When he was doing what he wanted to fucking do.
and then he fought for that right to say whatever he wanted to say and to own his own shit.
And
he
now
was the
he's
highest-
owned.
Yeah.
Now he is owned.
Yeah, sure.
And he's fucking parroting whatever fucking narrative needs to be parroted.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
tell the difference from early on Howard Stern to now Howard Stern for sure.
Like, so it goes back to your kind of, I guess, original point. Not point, but idea. Like, you put politics in anything, it's going to be corrupted.
Mm-hmm.
If
But I wonder what the pressures are, though.
and I don't mean politics.
I know what you mean.
I mean politics as in social
Yeah.
ideas.
But I just wonder.
Money.
Okay, so let's
That's
say
the pressures.
Let's
Money.
take this. Okay, I'm Tupac, right? And I make a couple really good albums when I first start out rapping.
California.
That was earlier than that. Now
Most
I've got some
high
traction. Some people are listening to me. I'm an influencer, let's say. I've got the record companies telling me this is the kind of music they want me to put out because of a narrative from a government.
Okay. So before you even say that,
And they flash all this money at me.
yes. So here's the idea. At that point, we're looking at it from our level
Sure.
of things.
Yeah.
We're workers. That's all we do. We work.
Mm-hmm.
Right. If you have to put out one terrible record that you don't believe in to make enough money from these motherfuckers that are pumping money into you to then go on and become independent, or not necessarily independent, you're still under a record label,
Sure.
but you can say shit you want to say. Let's call it fuck you money.
All right.
All right, I made enough money to say fuck you. Go ahead, cancel me from your fucking label. That's fine. But I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Yeah.
That's
Once you get to that point, that's where, again, we're coming from the bottom.
sure. We don't have fucking money.
Nope, we don't.
We got maybe some retro game money. That's about it.
Yeah,
We got fuck me money. That's what we got.
yeah.
But that's my
these
point.
Motherfuckers won't do
I
much.
think-
What is going on?
Around the way, I think we got to the point I wanted to make. Tupac wanted out of his contract at Death Row Records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suge Knight didn't want him out of the contract.
And he had fuck you money.
He had lots of fuck you
yes,
money.
he did.
Yeah.
So
And
he was a
wanted to go-
liability instead of a fucking
Exactly.
asset.
Exactly. So Suge
Just
Knight
brought it to the
So
accounting.
this is where I wanted to go with this whole thing. Suge Knight was the only one in the car with him that night. Refused to put security in the car with them. Drove away from the security to that corner in that specific spot.
Yeah.
Was grazed by a bullet while Tupac got 4 shots in him.
Yeah.
It just seems very coincidental for that scenario to happen.
Yeah, and like in some like
Not that I'm saying I'm solving the Tupac murder right now, but
no, but I mean
with
granted,
what we just said to that narrative, to that point, what you just said,
Well, the Tupac murder, the Tupac murder is solved. No, yeah, that makes complete. It all comes back to what?
fuck your money.
Just money.
Yeah, exactly.
because you got to think like if you look and people have done this before, but if you look at your atypical gang shootings, if you will, compared to that night, that was a very like overly targeted shooting.
Right.
Where, you know, if they want to call it, you know, this is a gang thing or this whatever, like, it'd be one thing if Tupac was in the car by himself. If he was driving by himself and that happened, whatever. But with Suge Knight there, the fact that he was only grazed.
Yep.
Even though, like you said, Tupac got fucking 4 shots in him. Like, that motherfucker would have to have been super fucking close to be able to, like, your atypical gang shoot. It's spray and pray. Like, that's what you fucking do. Like,
Yeah.
you're not really aiming at anything. You're just trying to take out as many motherfuckers as possible.
Yeah.
Like when you're
There's-
bad at video games.
Exactly. And there's 2 people in that car. You don't know who's in that car. You're not supposed to know who's in that car with him. There again, you just know it's rival gang members.
Yep.
So you're fucking taking out everyone because you want as little fucking other gang members around as possible.
Right.
So why not put in the effort? Because technically that'd only be 5 shots. So even if fucking revolver, you got fucking, you know, that's bare minimum, but usually you got about 6. So there's that spare bullet, number 1, even though like your smallest fucking like number of bullets per gun. So what the fuck, like usually it's the whole empty it and run.
Yep.
So why, you know,
So I'll say this.
extremely focused for what it was supposed to be.
I'll bring it back to money.
Yeah.
As gangs get bigger, they make more money, regardless of how they make it.
Right. Well, because eventually it turns from gang, it basically goes from what you would consider an atypical gang to more the whole, like, mafia kind of setup.
You go gang to drugs to, in this instance, rap
Yeah.
to, fucking the mob. And I lost it.
Sorry.
No, you're good. That wasn't you. It was just gone. No, so bring it back to money.
It's back.
These guys, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
How'd he get famous? He was rapping, but he was part of a gang. I'm doing quotation marks now, right? Like these guys were pushing his music to make money. The more money you put into a gang of any type, the bigger it's gonna get. It's gonna turn into a fucking organized crime at that point. And then you got barriers for the higher ups. You got patsies.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what happened to these guys, Biggie and Tupac. Like, they were threats. They were not higher level threats at that point
Yeah.
compared to what they were working against.
Yeah.
And that's how they got eliminated. They didn't have enough body. They didn't have enough bodies in front of them.
Yeah.
To fucking take those bullets.
I think Tupac didn't feel like he was untouchable, but I think everyone else around him, his close people, thought he was.
Yep.
Tupac was pretty paranoid.
Yeah.
There had been threats on him many times before that, and even what I've read and listened to, you know, was it P. Diddy, Sean Puppy Combs, put a contract out on him, you know, and all this other stuff. But I really think that in the long term, why would they care number one, East Coast, West Coast. Why would they want to kill the one guy? Like, it's like killing your competitor in a way. And competition breeds more money, in my opinion. So why would you want to get rid of that guy? Because if you kill West Coast rap, East Coast has nothing to combat. It's just now East Coast rap. Why would you want to start
you're thinking
a gang war?
You're
like
thinking
that?
business. They're thinking.
Well, that's what I thought. I think this originally was a business. It started out that way. It started out maybe not a casual conversation, but they were like, "Hey, we should start this to make money. This war versus this war. This team versus this team."
See, that's what I think. I don't think.
Because
I
Tupac
think they
started
want
in
you
the
to
East
think
Coast.
that it ties together, but I really don't think that original threat actually ties in with what happened. I think that's what they kind of want you to think. But honestly, I think that in itself was more of a publicity stunt
You think so?
than anything else, because there again, it was supposed to be, like I said, it's to breed competition, to breed, okay, well, this fucking, all these kids like the fucking West Coast shit better, all these kids like the East Coast shit better, so now we're gonna fucking, say that, they're going after each other,
Yeah,
and now
that'll
these kids
drive
that
it.
like West are gonna say, okay, well, what's this East Coast shit about? And there again, same thing. So I think that was more shit just being put out there. I mean, it still happens to this day. I mean, you hear about fucking hits being put out all the time, but then it's like you hear about it one time, and then once they sell about 1 million more of these records, and all of a sudden
You don't hear
nobody
about it
went to
anymore.
jail. There was no trial. There was all of a sudden everything just kind of disappears.
I'll take it down a notch from hits. Rappers diss each other in songs all the time.
Yeah.
Why? Maybe they don't necessarily like each other, but these diss records garner attention, which garner money.
Mm-hmm. And the higher you diss, the more your name. If it's down here, if you diss somebody that's higher, like the Eminem and was it Machine Gun Kelly? I think it was.
Yeah, and there's
I wouldn't know who Machine Gun Kelly was if there
Right.
wasn't a diss from Eminem.
And there's okay, to be fair, let me, hopefully I get hate for this, but if you go back, like not the diss on Eminem, but if you go back and listen to some of Machine Gun Kelly's actual rap songs, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he is good.
Like that diss was not good. That's not Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
That was obviously
Like-
produced in fucking publicity.
His real songs, like his real rap songs, fuck all the fucking dumb shit going on, but his real rap songs are actually good. So there's another one, The Game. He's a rapper. He just put out probably a month ago, like a 10-minute diss track on Eminem. And why? Because he was releasing a record.
Yeah.
This was on his record. And Eminem's like, not worth my time.
Yeah. Which I agree with that 100%. But,
Yes.
Yeah.
just to get at his name out there associated with Eminem, billions of people look up Eminem every day. He wants his name attached to it so he can make a little bit more money because he's putting out his own record.
People know now,
They're not dumb to it.
if you talk about Haley, his daughter, you
don't.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yeah.
And it's just like, if you were somewhere, like, okay, he went down several levels with MGK.
Yeah.
Like he's way up here. MGK is way down here. He came down a couple.
Yeah.
Just to say, you know what, fuck you.
Yeah.
Just I'll use you as an example.
Yeah.
But The Game, who is to me above MGK, he's like, you know what, this motherfucker did it. I'm not doing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say what you want to say.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
Yeah.
You know you don't want it.
I think even most rappers would agree that Eminem would destroy most rappers, not just the lower level ones, even some of the really, really good rappers out there.
Like everybody around him too. Like 50 Cent, Dr. Dre even. Like those guys are great. Like,
And
they
even they're
really are.
Even like we don't mess with him.
Like even if there's no substance to it, to me I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like at least they're saying something.
Yeah.
50 Cent. It goes back to I lived what I'm talking about right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
50 Cent got shot how many fucking 9, 10 times? Yeah.
Still has a piece of metal in his tongue.
Yeah, Mini Man. Fucking great song.
Yeah.
And it's about that.
Yeah. And which I really think, like, to bring even all that back around to the whole Tupac thing, I think there again, that's another reason why he was seen as a threat. And that's why he had to fucking go, is because I think that was more where his paranoia came from, more so than the fucking, obviously, the whole, like, you know, the threats and all this shit, you know, the whole East Coast, West Coast thing back then, all that kind of shit. That wasn't what was scaring him. What was scaring him was the fact that even being at that level, he could still see the exact same shit that he grew up in still happening around him.
Yep.
Yeah,
he knew.
It might have been prettier because there was more money behind it, and it might have gotten hidden a lot fucking faster, and it wasn't just out in plain sight. But he knew it was the exact same shit that he knew he never actually left. He never made it out of anything. He had more money and shit now, but it was still the same shit. Still the same problems, still the same issues, still the same, you know, fucking, you know, this guy versus that guy going on.
And I think that's why he wanted to get out and start doing his own things. And they were like, no. And that's
So, do you think maybe California Love,
it's a beautiful song,
was like a, hey, we know how to party, man.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of a let's come together type deal.
Yeah,
Kind of like a kumbaya kind of song, if you will.
Dre was on it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Somebody else was.
It was just those two singing. Chris Tucker was in the video.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm talking about. But like, was it maybe hey, let's not, this has gone too far? Because
I think it was a way for him to arrive to California, because he was on the East Coast before this, and that was his first track with Dr. Dre, if I remember correctly. And they wanted to make a song that collabed his style versus West Coast Dr. Dre's style. And you can tell there's two different voices in that song, but the overall theme of that video and that song was just like, we can all get along, kind of. We just all have fun and party and make money and live the good life.
So I don't know I don't know the answer to this, but I wonder how long before he died that song came out. Because like,
he died in 96.
Like, well, my thought is that's like the fucking olive branch from the dove.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's just fucking
smoke
some weed and fucking rap together. Like, who wouldn't love a fucking whole CD of fucking Pac and fucking Biggie?
Hell yeah.
Just fucking together. You know what I mean? Throw some Snoop in there, throw some fucking Dre in there. Like,
well, I don't know if you watched the Super Bowl this past year, but that halftime show was one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It was better than any halftime show I've seen in a really long time. Yeah. It was all the rappers I grew up with, for the most part, minus obviously Pac and Biggie, but it was awesome because they were just all having a good time. You could tell in all their faces how much fun. Even Eminem was having a good time, and sometimes it's hard to make him smile. And he was having a good time.
Which is crazy because back in the day, Snoop and Dre kind of beefed a little bit. They got back together. Yeah. The Chronic 2001, I think, was the one, maybe.
I think
maybe a little earlier, and then before the Super Bowl show, I don't know how long, a couple years, max, Eminem and Snoop Dogg kind of had their beef. And, like, can you imagine if that happened, where they had beef, and then they were like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just make some good music together.
It's fun.
Can
you imagine if that's the way it worked at our job? Like, if we had a disagreement, then we would just be rapping about each other behind our backs, and then starting a gang war of some sorts.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't work in 8 Mile. That's true.
But that's their job. Like, that's their job. That's what they do for a living. And those types of things can happen. We've seen it happen.
So when it comes down to our level at work,
yeah,
it's just those relationships. Mm-hmm. Like, you have to have relationships with people you're around all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you don't, good or bad, if you don't, it's just like chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if we got paid the money they got paid or somewhere close to that, do you think our relationships would be different?
I'd smack the fuck out of Jason. I know that.
Wow.
For $10 million?
Probably wouldn't take that. Give me $100,000.
Wow.
I mean, that goes for you too, motherfucker.
Oh, I get it too?
Yeah. With
Like-
your goddamn making cookies.
I didn't bring any cookies.
I know you didn't. That's
Well, they're
because
in
you
the
didn't
car.
go to Tennessee yet. I'm waiting.
Oh, it's coming.
I know.
Whoa.
T started school today.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, you gonna tell
High
me the
school,
story?
first year.
You gonna tell me
I
the
don't
little
know. If, I
story?
don't know if he wants me to tell it on air.
I can cut it out.
Fuck him.
Well, 4 girls were messing with him. One girl was like, "Let me get your Snap." And he was like, "I don't have Snap." He played it all cool. And he's like, "You got a number? I'll take your number." She's like, "Okay." Little goth girl.
This guy's old. Big titty golf girl. He wants to so bad.
Fucking do it.
Yeah. So yeah, that was. I said, "How was school?" He's like, "Ah, it was alright." But that story needed to be told. But school was like, "Ah, it was okay. It was alright."
Fuck school. These bitches.
And to top it off, she's a sophomore.
Way to go, T-Dog.
And older, wow.
Wow. Them older bitches. Big titty dog.
But you didn't tell them the best part.
Big titty goth girl.
Did I forget the best part?
And she's in band too.
Oh yeah.
Flute.
I don't know what she plays.
We're going to have to find that out for next week.
I'll get the answer to you
If
next
she
week.
went to band camp, go ahead and go on, bud.
Good for T-Dog, man. So yeah, that I mean, I don't know if you want to wrap up or take a break.
Wrap
on
up?
rap. Yeah,
I don't want to wrap it
wrap
all.
up. You are gonna wrap after our break. You guys are gonna do.
All right, so before we go on break, we'll take a little break. But
Yeah.
first,
We're going into it first.
Are we?
we are.
Oh, we are. All right.
We are. We have a new bit here today. I'm gonna have to give John my phone here for a second. But
Whoa.
Jason is kind of. This is the second most freaked out he is about this episode,
Yeah.
and I swear,
Escalating quickly.
I swear to God, I hope he laughs.
I think you.
I think he will too, because I went from like basic shit to like let's put a little something behind it because it's fucking
Put a
funny.
little hot sauce on this.
Yeah.
Spice it up a little bit. I gotcha.
Oh god.
So, from the creator, shout out to Amber, from the creator of I'm So Fucked Up.
Which was a segment we haven't done in a while.
We haven't.
We need to bring
So
that back too.
we're going to bring this new one first.
Okay.
From the creator of I'm So Fucked Up comes fucking Amber. And here we go. John, so John is going to just start from the top and go
Okay.
down. John is going to read these, and I will react appropriately.
Okay. Here we go. Oops.
Oh boy.
Here we go. All right. Whew, number 1. So I got pulled over today. Cop walked up and asked if I knew why he pulled me over. I said,
Fucking Amber.
went to Taco Bell, got the party pack. It was short a taco.
Fucking Amber.
Last night I got drunk, went to take a piss, lost my balance, pissed everywhere.
Fucking Amber.
Wow.
What's next? Okay. Guy at work transitioned. Call him dude. Had to go to HR.
Fucking Amber.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Fucking Amber.
I've got tuna running my wrapper.
Fucking Jason.
Oh god.
and that's the first edition of fucking Amber.
We're going to get shirts.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole O's crew is going to wear shirts that say fucking Amber.
Wow.
See, I told you.
Oh, God. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, that was fantastic. Okay, to be
Made me
fair,
laugh.
one of them was like, like the old list when I was
Yeah.
just gonna random shit like stub my toe, fucking hell. And I was like, no, we gotta have some kind of context here, some kind of, some value.
Where the transition one goes.
The dude at work that transitioned. What's his name? Brett.
Yeah.
I don't know his
I
girl
don't know
name,
the
but
names, yeah.
that one. I thought about that dude, and I was like, if I called him dude, I bet he'd take me to HR.
Probably.
I thought you were gonna get taken to HR today.
Fuck him.
Wait, what? When? What? What happened?
Nothing.
Maybe we'll talk about it during the break. Are you guys ready for a break?
You gotta pee?
Not really.
He's peed 14 times since we got here.
72.
We can just roll it into it.
Nah.
Let's take a break. We're gonna take a break, guys. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Fuck 'em.
Just keep doing what we do.
You don't tell me what to do.
I'll do what you want to do, but
Do
you
me.
do it. Whoa! We're back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Beer the By and Beautiful, and you are in for a treat, everyone.
That was a little weak because you're too excited.
I am so
I
excited.
know you are.
So let's do that again.
Just fucking do it.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Beer the By and the
That's too
Beautiful.
much. That's too
Son of a bitch. Let's just go.
Take
Alright.
3.
We're gonna do a rap
And
battle.
3, 2, 1. Welcome back, everybody.
Rap battle,
My name's
bitches.
John.
We solved nothing in the first half.
God, what the fuck?
We don't know who killed anyone in the rap game.
It was both. Remember?
Both. Yeah, that was the answer. Both.
Rap battle up in this bitch.
But we're about to have a battle right now between
God.
the three of us. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. I hope
am
everybody
not.
listening is as excited as I am.
Sex-cited.
I'm sick.
Contracts.
Sign it, bitch. Ah,
Okay.
that might have come up a time or two.
Do you want to sample your music just for a second so they can hear what the beat sounds like, or do you just want to go in dry?
So hang on.
Oh, we're going in dry.
Whoa. So here's
No
my...
analese at all.
Do I need to go?
You gotta hold the recorder.
Oh, God, no. Send it to Amber like, look, he did it.
Oh, no.
You number 4 now, bitch. No, do we want to? But okay, I know you don't want us to see what you wrote necessarily before we start, right? So, do we want to start the beat? Let him kind of get the feel for it, and then you hand him the laptop. That way, he can kind of flow into it.
Yes.
Well, no, I think actually, because otherwise, I was just gonna be sitting there with the beat rotating before you can get like this. So I think hand the laptop over. You get basically 10 seconds to at least get the first
Couple lines
basically read the first line or two.
However you
I've
feel
never heard
comfortable,
this
brother.
man say otherwise in my life, and he just said otherwise. He's
Before we even go, I want to set
My
this up
brain is
just
working
for a
right now 'cause I'm
second.
scared to fucking death.
what are you scared about?
I have been-
us, bro.
Okay, I have been writing a rap song for these two guys for about a month now. And today, Jason wrote a rap song for me. So this is the difference.
Shout out to Jason.
I have a month's worth of stuff that I've put in here. He's done it in one day. That's how much
2 days. thank
music he more knows about
It was
music
2
than I
days.
do.
Yeah.
But we decided to do a rap battle, and here we go. I'm actually going to give
Okay.
you the title of the rap.
Rewind. We did not decide to do a goddamn thing.
you. We
John,
were told.
Somewhere
John.
on an episode, I heard, "I'll fucking do it. I don't care. I'll fucking do it."
Yeah.
So,
and
there
now
we
I'm
go.
getting blackmailed because you got shot by a goddamn weak ass shot caller. I'm gonna find a fucking stronger one. I promise you that. This was for dogs from 50.
Cattle prod.
Yeah. This is the one we have is for dogs 50 to 100 pounds. I'm gonna find one for 250-pound dogs.
Well, that'll kill me, probably.
Hopefully.
Next thing they're gonna
After
fucking
this.
they're gonna hit a shot. They're gonna hit a zap. John hit the floor and George just move, bitch.
Move, bitch.
Is that how
Get
it's
out
going to
the
go down?
way. Get out the way, bitch. Move,
See?
bitch.
He's already started, everyone. He's already
You don't
started
know.
rapping. All right, so
Shout
here,
out to Ludacris.
here is are you ready? Are
That
you ready for
probably-
this?
Was that Ludacris? No, I don't think
don't
it
know
was.
who it was.
Exhibit? I don't know. It's probably it's probably
Little John?
Hey, you know what Ludacris sang? No. Use a hoe.
All right, you can get to yours later.
Okay.
You decided to go second, Disruptor. Here we go. Here is...
Wait, how are we doing this? Hang on.
I'm going to give him the title.
Yep. Oh, there's a title?
Introduce him.
What's the title? We don't have a title.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. Jason has the title. Good Lord, I'm glad Jason's on my side.
All right, here we go. Are you ready? Okay, don't
As
scroll.
I'll ever be.
When you're done, you only have one page. So when you're done, just stop. Don't look at the next page because that's
The
disruptors. And here we go. Are you ready?
Hold on.
I'm gonna say one more time.
I got your title. I just gotta put it in.
Why? I didn't write it. I'm just gonna tell you what it is.
Okay.
He's a waterhead. He's got it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking horrible.
Let's go.
All
This
right.
is warm.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hang on.
Okay, we're waiting. We're waiting again.
I'm gonna open one more beer because that was warm. Hang on. I'm ready, but hang on. All right, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Actually, Obviously, Literally, Any Hues by DJ Jazzy Jason.
Oh, God. Don't look at it.
He's got to look at it to read
No,
it.
he's got to fucking start the music. Stop looking at it.
He's looking
Stop
at it.
reading it.
Can I start now?
Make me get... Jesus Christ, can he start now?
Play the beat and then get into it.
Let's go.
Oh, damn.
You got this, DJ Jazzy Jason. I don't know how I got that out. Yep. What?
Hot man beer over here.
Yep.
He doesn't need any backup singing.
What? Yep.
All right.
He can't get it out. I know it. I know it.
Hey.
What? This is not open.
Hey. Hey. Fuck.
So actually, obviously, I'm literally any use. Actually, obviously, I'm literally any use. Actually, obviously, I'm literally any use. This is a shout out to all the waterheads out there.
That's way better than mine's gonna be. Yeah.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. My girlfriend's great, certainly not a whore. Just not at all works, so no one really sees us. Doesn't matter though, ancestor or Jesus. Actually, obviously, I'm literally any use. Actually, obviously, literally any use. Actually, obviously, literally any use. Wow. 15 dicks doesn't really define me, but after that night I couldn't feel my hiney. Wasn't too bad, kind of fun and didn't die. If you got a problem, then bye.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, obviously, I'm literally any use. Actually, obviously, literally any use. Oh, Jesus Christ. I play in a band, and that's kind of cool. I'd rather be in bed pushing than some stool. I was 700 pounds a long time ago. I was pinched by Papa's big toe. Jesus inside me, and that's pretty great. Something to think about while I masturbate. Before I go, just remember this. My favorite movie is Schindler's Fist. Actually, obviously, I'm literally any use.
Oh, God.
God.
I'm dead.
Wow.
That was fantastic. Oh,
We
that
might
was a
take a break.
perfect beat. I'm not going to be on beat that good. He was perfect with the beat.
Oh.
Do you want to read it before you do yours?
Oh. Fuck you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, was mine that good?
No.
Yeah, you I fucking took a month on this. You can fucking tell. Jesus.
I don't even want to do mine now.
It's funnier when you say it than when I read it.
Give it here.
Oh no, I gotta look at yours first. You can look at mine after you do yours.
Just put mine at the top. I won't look at it. Like, put it at the top of mine. I'll read yours after.
I think I win that rap battle.
Yeah, you won. My chest hurts.
My heart is racing right now. I can't even stand up. Holy fucking shit.
Karma's a bitch.
Jesus.
That's what you fucking get.
Oh, John just fell through his chair.
Chair just broke.
His chair just fell all the way through.
Oh my god.
That was. You gotta stay there, bitch.
I'm gonna stay
Stay
there.
there.
The time. Where's the video? God damn it. Where's that video?
Alright, are you ready?
No. I don't even remember my beat at this point.
Get up. Someone help me up. I can't breathe.
You're staying down there.
Hang on, we gotta help him
I
up.
can't rap like this.
Oh god. Pause.
Papa.
Jesus Christ.
Papa.
This motherfucker.
Oh my god, that shit went straight on my ass. We can retire old bitch.
Damn, that's your done. Yeah.
I have to sit on Jesus.
No, wait, I
I'm gonna die.
We need to go outside for a minute.
That's like the ultimate smoker's wheeze.
Yeah. Oh, ow. I think I pulled something. Is it still recording?
Yeah,
Oh no, God. Let's hang on. We're gonna take another break, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we'll be right back after this message from our sponsors.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We are now alive. We were dead for about 30 seconds, but we're all back.
Coughed up both lungs.
Yeah, so we laughed so hard we had to leave the
all
room.
mine?
Yeah.
And we are now back. Jason has finished his rap battle, and George is well on his way to start his. He is excited. He is raring to go. He's probably going to die. But Jason has volunteered to give him CPR if that does happen. So here we go with... This is George. We call him Little Bigger George. And the title of his song is Bigger.
Oh,
Here we go. Let's hear the beat.
oh God.
Don't read it, just sing it.
Bigger. What's my motherfucking name? Bigger. Fuck it.
Okay, we got through 2 bars.
Dick's 14 foot. That's what you heard. Nope, see? You don't like it. No, this is not the right beat.
Okay.
I'll flip you the bird. Fuck you. Gastonia is my birthplace. And I'll put my nuts right on your motherfucking face. Okay. This is too long. Yeah, I need a different beat. Rewind.
Okay.
Rewind, different
We'll
beat.
start it over.
Rewind, different beat. Nope.
You couldn't do it? You want a simpler beat?
No, I need a little bit quicker.
Quicker. Okay.
What? What'd you call me?
Quicker.
Yeah, quicker.
The quicker picker up.
You like the first verse?
A little better?
I guess, man.
Just get through it.
I cannot.
It's fine. Just get through it, though.
Bigger.
All right, hold on. All right, this is Little Bigger George with his hit song, Bigger.
Bigger. What's my motherfucking name? Bigger. Fuck it. Dick's 14 foot. That's what I heard. Or y'all heard. You don't fucking like it, I'll flip you the bird. Fuck you. Gas throwing in my birthplace. Well, I'm terrible at this. Alright.
How about
I'm a
no
Marine.
beat? You want to freestyle it?
Yes.
All right, let's start it back.
Alright, you gotta, okay.
I'll redo it again.
No, you edit
sure
it
you-
out. You edit it out. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I want a little beat going. Give me like a simple fucking.
Something easy, yeah.
Not
Get
even.
off
I don't even have to go with it. Just like some background
Yeah.
noise.
It's too
See,
much.
I told you. I told you I couldn't do it.
Just, okay. I mean, you're fine, dude. I just want you to get through it because it'll be so funny.
It's like, yeah, that's simple. If it just repeated that, that'd be nice. Fuck it. Bigger. What's my motherfucking name? Bigger. Fuck it. Dick's 14 foot. That's what y'all heard. You don't fucking like it? I'll flip you the bird. Fuck you. Gastonia is my birthplace. I'll put my nuts right on your motherfucking face. I'm a Marine. Did some do-gooding. I learned I don't want no fucking pudding. I play retro games. Don't want no fucking mod. When I see something crazy, I say, oh my god. Bigger. What's my motherfucking name? Bigger. Night on the porch. That's where you'll find me. Drinking PBR. Listening to the Triple B. $18 beers in. Feeling kind of blatto. Chilling with my girl. Imitation taco. Like to mess around, but I can be serious. Think mustard good? Fucking delirious. What the fuck? My beard is little. My beard is big and red, and has a little gray. I am the disruptor, and you're fucking gay. It's time to finish this short rap battle. Milk and Zootopia, but really, no cattle. No dirty laundry. It's all in the hamper. If anything goes wrong, it's all fucking amber. Bigger! What? Bigger! Hoop. Oh God. Chilling with my homies. Johnny C. DJ Jazzy Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, you can fuck off. Word to Amber.
Very nice.
I had some good parts.
That was good.
I read ahead trying to keep up with the beat, but I couldn't do it. All right, so it said word.
Yeah.
Bird. Yeah, you added.
I added some stuff to it. I like it. My heart hurts. I didn't like it, but I liked it.
That was.
Terrible. I'm sorry it was so bad.
No, it's fine.
Jason was way better.
That was a little bigger. George was bigger. That was good. That was great.
I sold out
We're
on
going
the bigger
platinum.
what?
You went all out on the wood.
It's okay.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Excited.
Do you have one written for you?
No, I didn't.
You said you did.
No, I had it in my head. I haven't written it down.
All right. Well,
That's why I texted you all and said, "You want me to do this?" And you're like, "No, I'll do it."
hang on.
Yeah.
As 2/3 of this fucking posse here, I think the first song by John
Should be what's in his head?
should be his freestyle,
Ah.
and second song by John should be
Yeah,
what
I don't know
wrote.
it that well to be able to do it to a beat right now.
Nah. Yeah, well, I didn't either.
But I have yours right there.
I didn't. What? You have yours right here?
I had it. It's gone.
Nah, bro, you can't sell out on us now.
I don't have it. There's
Nah,
no way I can
come on,
freestyle
Tupac.
a rap right now. There's no way. It's not gonna happen.
All
Sorry.
right, fuck it, do it. That was terrible.
That was perfect.
That was terrible.
Okay, it was terrible.
I know.
I think there's one particular listener that will really enjoy that.
I think.
I already broke one chair. Don't break another. I really wish we had that on video, though.
Me too.
Just my arms and legs sticking out of the chair.
fucking Johnny T-Rex over here.
That's his name.
Oh, yep.
All
It is now.
Or JC T-Rex.
No, I'm gonna go Johnny T-Rex.
Johnny T-Rex. Okay.
Yeah, you do whatever you want.
You got the name though?
Oh, yeah.
Like of the song?
Yeah.
All right.
Johnny T-Rex bring you sausage contract.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
Yep. I just hope I can read it because I'm blind.
I blew it up for you, thank you.
Okay.
You old man.
My sausage contract.
Yeah, this is your sausage contract.
All right. Hit me with your Bob Dylan. Big old dumb JC. Hit me with that Bob Dylan. I'm big old dumb JC. Jay Salino reppin' NYC. Tried to bang my stepbro with a broken PP. Got a little B-bro and a little T-man. Rolling with my sunshine in the JC band.
Yeah. Y'all are on beat way better than me.
Hit me with your Bob Dylan. Big old dumb JC. Hit me with that Bob Dylan. I'm big old dumb JC. Throwing out those Mad Libs with my vocab skills. Too bad these lips can't pay my bills. Got a niece who don't want no pudding. Been 5 long years since my junk been moving. You can't laugh during this. Hit me with your Bob Dylan. Big old dumb JC. Hit me with that Bob Dylan. I'm big old dumb JC. I need to cut. Deep thirst for knowledge and a love for true crime. Just sign this contract and you'll be mine. Don't worry about reading, just sign away. Now get me in the trunk and let's go play. Hit me with your Bob Dylan.
Look, this was his
Big old dumb JC. Hit me with your Bob Dylan. I'm big old dumb JC. Always vaping and drowning that cold Dr. Pepper. Comment at you today with my career as a rapper. Spitting rhymes with the times like true MC. Got those spicy meatballs made by the JC. do have some spicy
Look,
meatballs.
see, that sounded a lot more like me.
That was a longer line.
Hit me with that Bob Dylan.
No, not yet. Call me Dr. Phil, dishing major words of wisdom, trying to instill all the optimism.
He's falling apart.
Got a big old heart and a hefty brain, pumping new life into these veins. Hit me with your Bob Dylan, big old dumb JC. Hit me with that Bob Dylan. I'm the big old dumb JC.
Yeah, this was made for him.
Exactly, yeah.
Hey, now start a new
Before
beat.
my
Let's
trade.
hear that freestyle.
What?
Yep.
I don't have a freestyle
Yes, you do.
to start. Let's see what I can do.
That one. Fuck it.
I don't have anything. How about we all freestyle?
Nope.
Nope, just you.
I don't have it.
This is your idea?
I didn't write it though because somebody said they were gonna write it for me.
It's in your head. Got that flow.
I don't have a flow.
Let's go.
I'm gonna read yours though.
Hey. Yeah, do it.
You want me to read yours?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because I murdered it. I told you I would. Hey, look, he went first, and I was like, oh my God, he's on beat the whole time. I'm not going to be able to do that.
Like, it's not gonna sound like you, but I'll try.
Bigger.
Bigger. What's my motherfucking name? Bigger. Fuck it. Dick's 14 foot. That's what you heard. You don't fucking like it, I'll flip you the bird. Fuck you. Gastonia is my birthplace, and I'll put my nuts right on your fucking face. I am a Marine. Did some do-gooding. Drinking PBR. Whoop, wrong line, learn how to fucking put it. I play retro games, don't want no fucking mod. When I see something crazy, I say, oh my God!
Yeah, see, I didn't try to do it like myself. I was
Night on the porch is where you'll find me. Drinking PBR, listening to the Triple B. 18 beers in and feeling kinda blotto. Chilling with my girl, eating imitation tacos.
Oh, shit. We got a hit song here.
I skipped over the thing anyway. I like to mess around, but I can be serious. If you think mustard's good, you must be fucking delirious. My beard is big and red and has a little gray. I'm the little disruptor and you're fucking gay.
Yeah.
Word to your mother.
Should have been shout out to Aaron.
It's time to finish this short rap battle. Milking Zootopia, but really no cattle. No dirty laundry, it's all in the hamper. If anything goes wrong, it's all fucking Amber. There we go.
What?
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were professionals. That was it, everybody. Who do you think won the rap battle?
John. I don't know. I'm going to go Jason because fuck John. I was dead last. I was dead last out of fucking yours and mine from you.
Well, I think we need 2 votes. Let's go for a vote with who do you think did the rap the best? And then the other vote is what the best song was. I mean, it doesn't have to be a competition, but I think that would be cool to hear.
Jason's was the best song. Would be my vote. Yeah.
Okay. Best song sang or best song written?
Written.
Okay. And then the best song sang?
You doing mine.
I'll take it. A win's a win. I think all of them were great. Regardless, I think we did a hell of a job. And thank you, guys, for doing this for me.
Where's the collar? All right, is it charged?
Yes.
John needs a good shocking.
I'm good.
Don't send him too excited. He's already pumped up.
Yeah, I'm already
with this
pumped
shit.
up. I'm going to go jerk it like 25 times before bed.
Jerkulate.
He's about to fucking contract Colin.
So I don't know if it's
Contract Colin.
So
That's why I named him Colin. Well,
when you perform on stage,
Yeah.
you get a little bit of a rush during, but
Oh, yeah.
when afterwards, it's even harder sometimes to come down.
Oh, completely.
In my opinion, you
Now,
can't
when I was
sleep.
so the show I went to with Jason and that one dude that plays the guitar or whatever.
That guy, the guy who's
What's his name? I don't remember.
Chris?
Josephine or something. I don't know. Jumping Jehoshaphat? Is that his name?
Move on. You forgot the name. Just move on.
Charlie.
Charles in charge?
Charles in charge. Yep,
Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Steven Tyler.
Oh my God! They can be Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. Jason's the Chocolate Factory. Okay, no. Where were we going?
Adrenaline.
Oh yeah. So afterwards, after the show was over, he was packing everything up, and I went and like fucked with him a little bit, and he was just like, it looked like he was on all kinds of drugs because it was just dilated pupils, was just like, yeah, thanks, thanks. That was thanks. See you later. And I was like,
Is he okay?
can you say hi or?
But tell us about that. Like, what is it like to get off a live stage like that? Especially
Get
you've
off
done
on a live
big
stage.
places too, or a lot of people. So you've done
Yeah.
you've done a lot
15,
of
man.
people, a lot of people at one time,
They were all there
Watching you.
cheering.
clapping.
Like, woo,
Cheeks.
Go, go, go!
take it.
Oh.
You're number one. Okay.
And number
He's
7.
number 2 and number 3. Anyway, go ahead.
Fucking Amber.
Wow.
Brought it full circle there, baby. Hey, thanks, John, first, before you tell us. Thanks. Good job. Sorry I murdered it. Like, and not in a good way.
No, you're
It's
good.
still good, dude.
I thought it was great.
No, it wasn't.
I enjoyed
Look,
it.
we got out of some comfort zones today.
Oh, yeah, y'all did good. And
This is really what it was about.
I was like, it was like, boom, 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 boom. And I was like,
Pretty much how it went.
word vomit.
Well, considering you died about 30 minutes before that on his song,
Don't give me excuses.
I'm not. I'm just saying you did well. I thought you did well. But tell us about getting off on stage.
In front of 15 people.
Wow.
Because I've never performed live anything. Been in a few plays, but that's about it. But I enjoy like the eyes and attention. But you do
Hear
kind of zone it
ye,
out.
hear ye.
Well, I've never done that one. Played baseball in front of lots of people.
It's
one time.
DJ Jazzy Jason
A little bigger.
with his live performance of
Are you gonna say you don't want any pudding right now?
I Don't Want No Pudding. Okay.
I would love to see that play.
It's him playing me.
Yes. Literally.
Well,
It's kind of marine.
I'm about to start writing
Marine
plays
cat.
for each of us.
Taking everything.
Tell us about it. We want to hear it.
I mean, well, so it differs between shows. So, like, it's different at the duo shows, which is me and Chris, because, like George said, like, you know, those shows I've got so many things going on at one time that I don't tend to kind of hit that high moment until after. Like, until, like, once we're done, everything's in the car, we get home, unload and everything, then that's when, like, it kind of hits and you get that little rush. But, like, during, there's so much going on between fucking doing the percussion stuff to singing to fucking doing the sound and all that, like, it's hard to break the hyper focus, because that's like the water head comes in handy at that point, because it's like hyper focus on every little thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to kind of break away. But like doing the bigger shows where like all I'm worried about is playing and performing, then yeah, I mean it's like it really is almost like it's like high when you get off. It's the same thing as like you hear a lot of people, just because like your adrenaline's pumping so much that you get the whole like the runner's high. It's pretty much the same thing as that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like it's an
by the way.
adrenaline high. Yeah.
Not being high?
The runner's high.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
You did that, I'm sure.
yeah. That's why I say it's awesome. Like, smoking some pot, like, it's fun.
Yeah.
But, like, you go run 3 miles, come back and just fucking take a shower. It's just like, whew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't, don't necessarily get the whole performing in front of people, but
Right.
I get that analogy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Big words. Big words.
Whoa, I nailed
He's
it.
using his vocab words.
Tune
Like-
in for Mad Libs next week.
Oh no!
As soon as you get
What's
better,
the fucking parentheses?
as soon as you get a little better with those words, we're breaking out Mad Libs.
Fuck it, you go ahead. I think I'm a lot better than you think I am.
No, I think you're good. I think you're just playing dumb sometimes.
You're dumb.
Well, yeah, we sang a whole song about it a minute ago.
With my broken PP.
That was a good line. I love that.
Oh yeah. It was all Jason, by the way.
I know. He sat here and wrote most of it in front of us. As you said, we're writing yours, motherfucker, and then you didn't write mine. So
Yeah, I said we're writing yours. Then Jason wrote it, and I gave him credit.
Well, after I text you, hey, are you guys writing mine? And you were like, nope.
What time was it?
You were already well in by that point, probably.
Alright, well, then why do you ask me questions?
I was really asking him.
Are you gonna
He
be at
answered.
work? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what time I wake up.
But I get it. I got really excited for that. I mean, I'm not like in front of a lot of people.
Yeah.
But just in front of you guys, it's a bit nerve
Are you
wracking.
high right now?
I feel it, yeah. I'm not like high, like literally
but
high.
you got like squinty eyes going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's a bingo hall in here right now.
Did Blonde Boy 20 give you fucking marijuana?
No. Okay, so
Blonde Boy
I have
20.
to tell you this story. It's the funniest thing. I've kind of prepped this
But we're
morning.
talking-
How'd you
about
fall into
Jason.
your chair?
No, it's funnier than that. I just need to get this on air somewhere. You can put it anywhere you want in the video.
Oh, God. Wait. Okay, edit that. And
No,
Just,
no.
now we have a
I'll
sound.
fucking keep that as evidence.
No, we need a sound bite on that fucking thing that says you can put it anywhere you want.
Yeah.
On video.
Nope. You can cut that out, motherfucker.
No.
Yeah, big old gay.
Put that on my phone.
Oh,
use it
big
at
old
work.
gay, too. Yes.
Okay, so I have to tell you this story.
Don't do it. Let's calm down.
It's going to make you laugh really hard.
Maybe
Again.
No, I'm going to be serious.
Okay, good luck. So Friday I told you guys that...
Stop it.
Friday I told you guys
Sam.
that I had the mandatory the people that I rent from,
Yeah.
we're coming to look at our apartment for
How do I do this?
the yearly. Hold the button down.
This
Suck.
one?
Yeah, hold the button down and suck.
That button
Yep, that button. Suck before you press the button.
is the button the tank.
No, it's the prostate.
What are you doing? Let me tell the story.
No. We are the disruptors. We are one brain today.
Yep.
He helped me there. Did
It's
you see
true.
that?
And you do admit it, though. You guys were sharing a brain today.
Yeah.
Huh?
See,
Yeah, it was brain from you.
I'll give you some brain.
I know.
Anyway, any hues.
Colors. Hugh Jackson.
What time is it? Do I have time to tell the
9:15.
story?
It's 9:15.
All right,
Hurry up.
shut up,
15.
fucking tell it. All right. So they were coming to inspect the apartment at 10 o'clock Friday morning. We worked until noon Friday.
Right.
I did some running around. I got home. It was close to 1:30, 2 o'clock,
Yeah.
assuming they were already here
Yeah.
and left. So what do we do on Fridays, George, before we go get the kids?
Biscuitville.
Biscuitville, yeah.
Not only that, but then we do something when we get home. We usually take a nap.
Oh, yeah, naps.
So I crawl in my bed, and on my bed there's like 4 or 5 pillows and 2 giant blankets, and I just kind
And
of
a vajankle.
crawl and a vajankle, and I crawl in and just kind of lay there.
And a bunch of nudie mags.
I don't hear the front door open.
That's pretty good.
I don't hear the front door open.
Yeah.
I hear
Oh, they walked right on
my door open.
Oh, God.
I see Colin. Our natural greeting is to point and say, "Gay!" So I see Colin, I point, I say, "Gay!" And it wasn't Colin. The dude stopped, eyes wide, backs out of the room, takes a picture, because I guess they
What
were
the
taking
fuck?
pictures of all the rooms just to see if there's any damage, anything like that. We didn't have like crack pipes and fucking weed plants everywhere. And I'm pointing and going, "Gay!" He finishes his picture. He says, all right, man, have a good day. And he fucking leaves. If I get kicked out, it's because I called.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine walking in? Can you imagine being that dude? Like, is that just what he does when he's scared? He just
Gay.
he just gaze the prey away. Is that what he does?
He's the prey away.
Yep. He's like, hey, oh God, okay, my bad. I didn't know you were there.
You guys know Colin pretty well. He's been here a few times, but that's just what we do. I'll walk home in from work, and he'll be sitting on the couch, and I'll walk in and go, "Gay!" Just that's our greeting. Okay, we do it all the time.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah, it's the same
finger,
thing.
yeah.
It's the same thing. It means nothing other than hey, basically. So
I think it means a little more for you.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But this man, all I could picture was him going door to door, opening doors and taking pictures all day. And he's like, this is Colin's story, but he's just like running late. And this is the last house because it was like 3:30 in the afternoon by now. And he started at 10. And he's trying to get the hell out of there. And the last door he opens up for the day is this pile of blankets and pillows just rolls over and points at him and gay!
It's like the monkey from Family Guy. Calls a monkey.
That's kind of what I was doing. I was like, yay! Oh my God. I didn't think it was that funny, but when I told
You
the story,
scared the fuck out of that.
he literally eyes wide open like a deer in headlights and
Jesus.
just kind of backed
Hey,
slowly out.
Maybe he
That-
thought you were trying to solicit him. It's like,
That gets me another year on the lease. I don't know.
the power of Christ gay. Nah, that dude went home, or he went back to the office, told everybody. He went home, he was like,
I don't know
"You'll
about those
never
guys
guess."
over there in 6B, but there's some shit going down in that room.
He likes younger guys, I guess. There's a couple.
Well, to be fair, he had long hair, a little bushy mustache, kind of like Colin, younger guy. So I'm asleep, like eventually was awake, but at that point was asleep, rolled over, saw that, and just immediately thought it was him and just pointed and said gay and didn't even really pay attention.
You know, it's going to be great
yeah.
if the dude comes back. He's like, I'm off duty, bro, but how you doing?
How you doing, buddy?
I saw your pillows. Are they soft?
I'm just glad I was wearing clothes, because
It's
usually
like-
when I'm by myself, it's just completely
It's
nothing.
like, you wanna buy me some bow rounds? We can maybe watch a scary movie.
movies, yeah.
What if he just comes back with bow rounds?
Oh God! And a scary movie.
Netflix and chill.
He's gonna be like, gay?
No, it's fine.
Hey, you got bow
Netflix
rounds.
and chill, bow round and pound, man.
Bow rounds and pound. What other kind of things can we make up today? Oh man.
Oh, not raps. God, that was terrible.
Rap battles.
Oh.
The epic rap battles of history.
That's a good one.
That's a good YouTube shout out for that, because those videos are pretty fucking sweet. Not nearly as good as ours, but
No,
definitely up there.
yeah.
Ours
Ah.
was way better.
The epic rap battles of history is like Amber. It's like number 3 on the, top 5, but not number 1. No, we're number 1.
We're number 1 in our hearts.
Shout out to Amber. Fucking Amber.
That was a good bit, though.
I mean,
I
it was
like
good.
that.
Hey, and I sold it, right? Like, you read it. You're like, so I got pulled over today.
Very somber.
The cop walked up, and he was like, what is going on right now?
Yeah.
And I said, and he was like, oh, okay. This
Setup. Yeah, it was a little
This
like,
is where we're going. That's
yeah.
why I changed the story, but you know what I mean?
I liked it. I really did. We'll see what the fans think.
Hey, Amber, you liked it. You shut up.
Thank you to everyone in India that's listening, and anybody else around the globe.
Karaka. Ghana.
Okay.
Evans took it. Evans got fired. Oh,
Oh,
That's-
yeah? You got let go?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's why he took Ghana to India.
Talagana.
Telangana.
Telangana?
Telangana.
Yeah, Telangana.
Telangana.
Teletubby-gana.
Fucking Ghana in India, okay? With those words before it.
Do you think we solved any conspiracies today?
Not
Yeah.
a damn one.
Yeah.
Both.
We solved the conspiracy that I might be good at rap. Shut up, Jason, you goddamn waterhead motherfucker.
Shout out to all the waterheads out there.
Fuck them.
That was in his rap. I think
There were other things too.
the next thing
Can we
I
talk
want to
about the other
do.
things?
No, let's not talk about it anymore. The next thing I want to do is let's do a play. That'd be fun, wouldn't
No.
it? We
Oh
could
my
act.
God.
No, I'm done.
Are we done?
I'm done with your bullshit.
All right.
Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I'm down. But anything you write, you can fuck off.
Okay, you guys write it. I
mean,
don't
it was
care.
good. I can't write shit. He's got to write it. He's got a goddamn waterhead. His best line was fucking try to bang your your step bro with your broken pee-pee.
That was a good line.
It was?
It hurt a little, but I liked it.
Good. That's what he
That's what
said.
a rap battle is.
What?
It hurt a little, but I liked it.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is going on right now?
I don't know. But you know what,
Uh-oh.
Here it comes.
fellas?
Yep.
It was a good time.
That was a good time.
We had a new bit about Amber. Didn't hurt Jason's feelings. Might hurt hers. Fuck it. Had some raps. But I'm leaving.
There it is.
All right, everybody. That's the end of our episode. Have a great night, and we love you.
Bitches.